Decomposition reactions are of three types. If the decomposition is carried out by heating, it is known as thermal decomposition. If it is carried out with the help of electricity, then it is known as electro decomposition, or we can call it as electrolysis. And if the decomposition is carried out with the help of sunlight, it is known as photolysis. Let us see thermal decomposition first. For example, calcium carbonate. If you heat calcium carbonate, this is a sign for heat, then you get calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide gases evolved. This is one example of thermal decomposition. Let us see one more. Suppose I take lead nitrate powder, that is white in color. I take PbNO3 whole twice, this white powder, in a test tube, and with a pair of tongs I hold this test tube and heat it on flame. So a gas evolved is nitrogen dioxide, which is having brown fumes. Nitrogen dioxide gas is evolved which is having brown fumes. One more gas is also evolved along with this, which is oxygen, which is a colorless gas, and the compound that is left here after the reaction is lead oxide, which is yellow in color. The solid left afterwards is lead oxide. So the reaction is PbNO3 whole twice. When it is heated, it forms lead oxide plus nitrogen dioxide gases evolved plus oxygen gases evolved. So this lead oxide is yellow in color, nitrogen dioxide is released, it is having brown fumes, this is recognized with the brown fumes, and oxygen is a colorless gas. One more example is when I heat FeSO4. FeSO4 crystals are actually green in color because of the presence of these water molecules in the crystal structure, FeSO4.7H2O. This is green in color. When we heat this solid, when we heat this solid crystals of ferrous sulfate, then it forms FeSO4. This is known as anhydrous. Anhydrous means without water. This forms anhydrous ferrous sulfate, which is dirty white in color. This is dirty white in color. It loses its green color because the color was because of these water molecules present in it. Now if we further heat this FeSO4, if we further heat this anhydrous FeSO4, what is formed is Fe2O3 ferric oxide plus two gases are evolved, which is SO2 plus SO3. Now ferric oxide is brown in color. This one is brown in color. Solid formed ferric oxide is brown in color, and sulfur dioxide gas, this is recognized by its smell. It is having the smell of burning sulfur. If you burn a matchstick, then the same smell is of this sulfur dioxide gas. So this is having a smell of burning sulfur. So two gases are evolved, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. Now we look at the next one, that is electrolysis. Second type of decomposition reaction is electrolysis reaction. Electrolysis, we are doing here electrolysis of water. For that, what we do is we take a plastic mug and we drill two holes from here. At the base, we drill two holes and insert two graphite rods. These are graphite rods. We insert two graphite rods or carbon rods and connect these electrodes to 6 volts battery. Okay, so this is positive electrode. Positive electrode is known as anode and negative electrode is known as cathode. And in this, what we do is we invert graduated test tubes here containing water on both the electrodes, and then we pass, these are the test tubes which we have inverted and they are also filled with water, and this mug is also, plastic mug is also half filled with water, and this water is acidulated water. The water which we have filled here, this one is acidulated water. Acidulated water means the water along with drops of acid. Okay, we have added this acid to water to make it conducting. This is the importance. Water is a conductor, but still to make the reaction fast, we have added acid drops to it. Suppose we take dilute H2SO4 and add to it. So this is acidulated water we have taken in this plastic mug. Now we switch on the battery and we see the reaction. We will observe the bubbles of the gases appear on here in this test tube and in this test tube. Here this is oxygen gas, which is the bubbles of oxygen gas are observed at anode, and at cathode we see hydrogen gas being evolved. Okay, so the reaction that takes place here is two water molecules. Okay, this is a liquid. By passing electric current through it, what we get is hydrogen gas is evolved at cathode and oxygen gas is evolved at anode. So this reaction is known as electrolysis of water. Now we come to the next one. The third type of decomposition reaction is photolysis. Naturally, photo means light and lysis means breaking. So breaking of a complex compound into its products because of sunlight is known as photolysis. So here what we do is we take a china dish here, and in this china dish we have taken a white powder which is of AgCl, that is silver chloride, and if we keep it in presence of sunlight, the sunlight will decompose this AgCl into silver and chlorine. Okay, so this is the silver formed after the reaction. So 2AgCl, what is the reaction is 2AgCl in presence of sunlight, it decomposes into silver and chlorine gases evolved. So look at the color change. Silver chloride powder is white in color. This is white in color, right? The one which we have taken in the china dish, this is white in color, and after the reaction what is formed is silver, which is grey in color. So this is the color change from white to grey. So silver chloride decomposes into silver plus chlorine. In one more reaction is there, AgBr, that is silver bromide. It is light yellow in color or pale yellow in color, and this also, if it is kept in presence of sunlight, then it breaks up into again 2Ag plus Br2, bromine gas is evolved, and the color changes from light yellow to again grey. Okay, so this is known as photo decomposition or photolysis. Now this is assignment for today. You have to do this assignment in your chemistry registers. First question is, a solution of the substance X is used for whitewashing. First part is, name the substance X and write its formula. Second is, write the reaction of the substance X with water. Question number 2 is, with the help of an experiment, show that in the electrolysis of acidulated water, the volume of one gas is twice the volume of the other gas. You have to name the gas. Question number 3 is, why are decomposition reactions called the opposite of combination reactions? Write equations for each. So you have to write your 2 combination reactions and 2 decomposition reactions. Thank you, students.